Okay, so the year 2022 is coming up and you probably want to improve your quality of music, or you probably just want to make better beats, better tracks. And the reason you're not satisfied with your sound yet or your music is because you just don't know how to get to that next level. Well, in this video, I'm going to go over 5 different ways on how you can improve your quality of music and how you can actually make better music as well.
Bless those keys, the RMC.
Okay, so let's dive right into it. Step number 1 you got to take, and this may sound kind of dumb and cliche, but you have to stop procrastinating, all right? Procrastination can really lead you to like failure. It can really lead you to something that's not good, and you're just gonna waste a lot of nothing, a lot of time doing nothing. That's what I meant to say. Procrastination can definitely lead you up to 2023 and still feeling like you failed all of 2021 if you don't step it up. Sometimes we need a little push. We need somebody to tell us, when you need to get off your butt and do something about it. Maybe you have that DAW. Maybe you already bought the DAW. You have Logic, FL Studio, Ableton, whatever DAW that you're using, you already have it, but you're not putting it to good use. It's just sitting there and you've been contemplating it and you've been wanting to make music, but you just don't find the time to do it because you don't want to find the time to do it. You're probably feeling lazy. You want to watch that Netflix show that you keep binge watching, or you keep finding another show to binge watch over and over again without actually sitting down and trying to create some music. So the difference between having time and making time are completely different. A lot of us don't have the time sometimes to just sit down and create music or do something we love doing or put like time aside to that side hustle. But making time means it doesn't matter what we have planned or what we're doing, we're gonna squeeze something in there in order to make it happen. Think about it. If you really want to get something done, you're gonna get it done regardless. And you can't tell me that's not true, because I know it is. We're all human and we all struggle with the same things. We all struggle with the same time issues and things like that. So from now on, schedule it in your day. Don't wait for 2022. Start today, start next week. Schedule it in your time to say, I'm gonna go ahead and put this time aside for music only and no distractions. Put your phone to the side and focus on it. The second thing I want to talk about is make a plan on what type of music you want to make, the genre that you want to make. Why is this crucial? Let me explain. A lot of times we go into the studio, into our office work, into our space, just blinded with nothing that we want to make, and as soon as we sit down, we're just still like confused on what we're gonna make. You want to find inspiration, you want to feel inspired. Believe it or not, sometimes inspiration doesn't come. If those producers that were main industry needed to find inspiration all the time, a lot of work wouldn't get done. Think about it like this: when you go to your 9-to-5 job, you don't find inspiration to go there. That's because you hate that place too, right? Well, I do this almost full time, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't always feel inspired to work. I don't always feel inspired to make music, but at the same time, I know I gotta keep doing this because this is what pays some of the bills, and I have to keep going. And then eventually, as I'm proceeding with my day and like just going along with my day, sometimes I find inspiration throughout that day because I then find out why I love what I do. I love making music and it's fun and I love doing it. Better than working at a 9-to-5 where I have to clock in and clock out, right? So making a plan is crucial on what genre you're gonna make. For instance, I'm known for like these melodic chords, emotional type of beats, and then Ocean is known a lot for his drill beats. Rmc Beatz is known a lot for his up hype tempo beats that get you hyped up going. They're like super fire beats. Everybody has their own kind of like category genre that they like to make the most, and there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, it's more of a good thing, because then people can go to you when they want a specific sound. They're like, oh, I know this guy knows how to make these type of sounds and this type of beat for sure. I'm gonna go straight to him. When they want a custom beat, when they want just to hear that type of music, they know where to go. So instead of wasting time wondering around what type of music you gotta make, you already go with the plan into the studio on what type of beat or track you're gonna make. Now, that doesn't mean once in a while you can stray away and just, make whatever you want. There's no rules to music. All I'm saying is there is a type of music, a type of genre that we love making, and you're like, but that's not all I want to make. But it's okay to really master that sound of making that, or making only that genre of music. Believe me, it's better if you have mastered one genre of music than to half-ass all these other genres that you're kind of making. So just focus on one for now, do it really good, and then just hop on to the next one. So the third thing I want to talk about is invest in better sounds. Now, I know a lot of producers do the whole, making a beat with stock sounds. It's possible to just buy the DAW, Logic, you can kind of get away with it and whatever. But the reality of it is nobody will be buying VSTs, and these VST companies companies wouldn't be rich if all of us wouldn't be buying their sounds. The truth is, you need better sounds, and we all know this. You need to invest in better VSTs. And the reason why is because these sounds come with quality, efficient sounding like frequencies already that you don't need to EQ so much, put some reverb, delay, all that. They already come programmed that way. It makes your job in life a lot easier. Plus, it's really hard to find some sounds that you got to record and just make out of your own. Sound design is not easy. But if you don't have the money right now, go ahead and go to Slate Digital. They offer a $9.99 per month, and you get like an A2 synthesizer, you get all these plugins for your mics, and you get all these plugins. You can do some reverb, you can add some delay, you can add like all these different EQs, and you can add compressors, everything you want for Slate Digital, $9.99 a month. And no, they're not paying me to say this. I'm just really trying to drop some gems for you guys here. Investing in your sound can definitely up your game because you're gonna have that quality sound already that most main industry producers are using. And so for you to be competing with those type of beats, those tracks, you're gonna have to invest in some good sounds. It's just the truth. It's just what it is. And with that being said, the fourth thing I want to say is learn how to mix your tracks. Learn how to mix your tracks. And you're like, RMC, like it's more easier said than done. And yes, that is true. But there is a lot of producers that do offer a lot of sound mixing and mastering courses that you can just look into. Just go into like one of your favorite producers and click on their links and see if they have a course in this. A lot of producers don't have courses in this. I know I don't have a course in this. Maybe I should drop a course in this. But go into, I know Rmc Beatz has one, Superstar O has one. I'm pretty sure Ocean's gonna drop one this week is what I've seen. So there's a lot of producers that already know how to do this at a pro level, and you can go ahead and take their tips. I took one a long time ago from an OG producer that had a course, and I learned a lot from that course. Believe it or not, it doesn't help you in every single aspect because every sound is different, every track is different, but it's definitely going to help you out along the way. And the best part is that you can always go back to that track, go back to that file, and then after that you can be like, okay, where was I missing that? And then you're like, oh, okay, that's what he did on that track. Okay, let me go back and do that. You know, if you're missing a certain part of like some certain sound that you want to create with the mix or something like that. But it definitely helps you out because sound is one thing, but if your sound is distorting all over the place and it's high quality, it's not gonna sound good without a good mix. So you definitely need to learn how to mix your beats, you know, a lot better than you did last year. So invest in a course, and I'm telling you guys to spend a little bit of money, but maybe that's what's necessary right now, is to actually save some money aside from music if you really want to take this to the next level. And the last thing I want to talk about, and this is just a preference, this is an option, is learn how to play some chords and learn a little bit of music theory. Now this is not super important, you know, music theory is not important at all to make hits nowadays. You can click in MIDI notes, I get it, I know that, but believe it or not, you're gonna feel so much better and more confident about yourself if you go in there and just lay some keys down on some chords and learn some music theory, because it's so much more pleasant to play something than to click it in. Now I'm not bashing on people that click in MIDI notes. Most of producers do that right now. If you learn how to play some chords and learn some music theory, it's gonna help you so much more to understand music. It's gonna help you a lot to find keys faster. It's gonna help you a lot to find notes faster, and it's gonna be more of an enjoyable process. Believe it or not, it is. So I don't have a course on that yet, but I will drop one next year for sure, because I know a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, but maybe like, you know, 10 to 20 people have been telling me to drop a course on, you know, on some keys, and they want to learn music theory because that's very important to them. So some people it's more important to others. Some people just want to half-ass everything and be like, I just want to be good. Well, you're not going to be good if you don't invest some time into learning a lot about music. Making a beat, anybody can slap some samples together and make and call it theirs. But in reality, is it really yours? Is it really yours? No, you didn't create it from scratch. So, you know, have a little bit of dignity and learn something and make it from scratch and make something that you're proud of at the end of the day. That's what I take on it. All right, guys, and that's going to be it for this video. I hope these tips were helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I know this channel is strictly about music. Sometimes I make videos of, you know, vlogging, live cook-ups, and cooking about vlogs and this and all that, tutorials. You know, it's just all about music. But if you want to see more this coming up year, like maybe some more vlogs with cook-ups or just tutorials or just chord progression videos, drop them down in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see more of so I can make more of those videos. But till next time, guys, stay blessed and stay positive. Peace.